We're talking about this phenomenon that I've dubbed the woke light. And you started to see this bubble up last year. People really opposed my anti-communism book for some reason, where I said, basically, what if we stop debating the communists and actually just try to beat them and actually just try to remove them from power in every institution where they hold sway in all of society? And, this whole, oh, let's just have a gentleman's debate about it is never going to work because they're not interested in debate. And certainly anyone who saw my video with Jamie Raskin the other day clearly can see that with their own two eyes. And yet some people will go around saying that, oh, well, if you just want to fight the communists, well, that's woke. And in fact, you're woke right. And that makes you kind of woke, too. And you go around saying woke things like Christ is king, or when Stephen Miller says we need patriotic education in this country, and Donald Trump says we're going to bring back Columbus Day. Well, that's all woke. That's all votes are woke right. I said, you know what? Actually, you guys are acting kind of woke, to be honest, because you're going around telling people who can be on what show, who can be on what podcast, what views we're allowed to listen to. I'm sorry. No, that's not what we do. That's what the woke does. That makes you woke light. And to your point, Vish, they want to go back to sort of the 1990s or even like Barack Obama era consensus of politics where things like, where basically the atheists were in charge. Like, can we just say it? That was the moment where the atheists, the secularists, the humanists, the materialists, they were in charge for a brief period of time, late 90s. And certainly with a great inflection under Obama, it was a complete disaster. COVID was their shining and stinking turd in the punch bowl moment. And now it's time to get back to basics. What say you, Vishbara?
Well, listen, Jack, this can be boiled down to a split that's very simple. This is a war between the talkers and the doers. The talkers, like James Lindsay, Douglas Murray, the woke light people, the Konstantin Kissins of the world, these are all people who are invested in that post-World War II liberal consensus, that Fukuyama-ist sort of end of the world. Liberal democracy is the last final form of government that should be implemented, frozen in time forever. And we experienced that beautiful bliss during the 90s, and nobody had to think about politics, right? We want to go back to that. And what they miss is that the reason that we're in this mess is because we had such wide swaths of the population not concerned about our politics. They didn't worry. They were sold a lie that history had ended and that we were going to be in the Gilded Age forever. This is what they want to go back to.
And wouldn't that have been nice? But you know
what?
The
voices who want to move forward and know that that was all a lie.